So CATLab is a platform here that we have in this room. This is an advanced platform, state-of-the-art, that allows us to perform complex transcatheter procedure that is fully dedicated for research, fully dedicated to experimental studies in large animal models, and that is attached to a variety of platforms, imaging, advanced imaging, that we can use to assess the structure and function of the device that we implant through catheter. The CATLab that we have here is unique. First, because the technology that we have here is very advanced and very rare to find such platform in an experimental context. A team of technicians who are really experienced and who can assist the complex transcatheter procedure. And then this is, I would say, under the same roof, you can have all the entities and platform you need to successfully perform translational research and technology transfer.
As an interventional cardiologist, this is a CAD lab that again is a large generation. You can have the same quality in terms of imaging, in terms of capabilities, as in a large generation human lab, and our experience has been really outstanding using this lab.
The services offered by the imaging platform are magnetic resonance imaging, CT scan, and body composition bone scans, as much in humans as animals. It is supported by some imaging technicians which are specialized in research on these different modalities.
Since I started my research activity at the research center, I'm performing clinical studies using MRI, brain imaging MRI. We are looking at the effect of various interventions that improve cardiometabolic health on brain structure and function. The service of the platform is great, is highly suitable to perform clinical studies. We also have access to very qualified staff helping us to realize our study. The quality of images is excellent.
The Laboratoire d'Imagerie Cardiovasculaire Avancée is a dedicated image interpretation lab that interprets images from MRI and CT. It possesses 7 workstations that are manned by highly qualified personnel. The image analysis is done by techs who are not privy to the study hypothesis, which is very important to avoid introducing bias. The LICA does stringent inter and intra observer analysis to make sure that the precision of the analysis is very high. And finally, the LICA has received the trust of several national and international studies and serves as a core lab for them.
The image that we analyzed in the Valmica laboratory are mostly computed tomography images of the aortic valve with aortic stenosis and calcification, MRI images on the left or right ventricle for a remodeling of the ventricle on valvular heart disease, and also PET-CT or PET-MRI images of the valves. The Valmica laboratory is really specialized in research also, and thus we could help to design the study, design the measurement that we want to do, and build a CRF for each project. Actually, that the Valmica laboratory is really specialized on valve disease, and we probably were the first to use aortic valve calcification in quantifying aortic stenosis.
So the research center of the UCPQ is the dream place to perform a research project, where it's a one-stop shop that can realize everything from study development to study realization, as much because of the breadth and width of the equipment which is available, but also because of the colleagues that are always ready to discuss research and further research projects to make them successful.